Hello there. My name is William James, and I'm here to discuss with you our African-American friend, Frederick Douglass, and his daily life with Mr. Covey, which is his master. Why are you playing the piano?
Chapter 10:1 starts out with Frederick Douglass being sent away from Master Thomas' house to live with Mr. Covey, with the intent of breaking Douglas' somewhat rebellious, unrestrainable spirit. Douglas described the rather convulsive transition to working as a field worker. It's implicit that it's not his cup of tea, and he faces severe retribution in the form of whipping from Mr. Covey. He then describes his first experience with taking a pair of oxen into the woods with the intent of collecting firewood. Albeit on the way back, this pasta goes alright, and Douglas eventually loses control and upturns the cart and nearly crashes into the gatepost. When Mr. Covey is informed about this incident, he orders Douglas to re-enter the woods, at which point Mr. Covey proceeds to cut up 3 strips of a nearby gum tree, before ruthlessly assaulting and initially resisting Doug to the point where the marks are imprinted into his flesh. Douglas mentioned that his whipping was the first of many, thereby making the philosophy and attitude of Covey quite clear. The next part consists of Douglas describing daily life and the attitude of Mr. Covey, who is portrayed to be hardworking but ruthless and cunning, spying on his slaves from the grass in order to deliberately find them avoiding their work and subsequently beating them. He then describes the horrid condition of his enslavement with no amount of working being enough to quench Mr. Covey's thirst for labor. After this, Douglas notes that Mr. Covey was able to successfully break him in terms of body, spirit, and soul. He reminisces how Sunday was his one free day, which was typically spent in sleep with the occasional burst of energy and hope for the future, only to be replaced quickly by futility. Douglas contrasts the prison that slavery represents to him with the freeness of the sailboats that frequent the Chesapeake Bay. He openly laments the stark contrast with the boats being able to go anywhere they wish, while he's slowly sinking lower and lower into the depths of enslavement. This year's moments of madness where religious context is introduced, and Douglas angrily questions his condition and purpose in life. He then resolves to escape to Pennsylvania, or follow any path to attain the ultimate goal of freedom. Ultimately, the chapter concludes with Douglas attempting to balance out his brief moments of madness fueled by utter depravity before attempting to reason out his current situation with the distant hopes of freedom in the future.
I apologize for my jamming out session. What you just saw was a display of Frederick's life and relationship with Mr. Covey. Now, we will use soap, stone to break down what just happened.